Hello, everyone. Uh, welcome to the stream. Yeah, sorry, I started for a second. I'm excited to have you here today. Another episode of our exciting live stream. With me and Emmanuel. So for today, we would be like, we were chatting and stuff, and we came up with a couple of ideas for like the next two streams. Because if you saw that video that we posted, that very funny video of speaking in pigeon. Yeah, that video. Yeah, but yeah. So so for today's stream, we are like uh we're we're going to be doing a couple of exciting things. The title says it all. Well, like two of them are like server sent events, and I also will be registered for Hacktoberfest live. Um, yeah, introductions. Hi everyone, I'm Tobiloba. I'm a software engineer and I'm a developer advocate, and yeah, I've been coding for like 3 years now. So you know, excited to be here today streaming. To my to my I don't know what side. This is my right hand side. To my right hand side, this is Emmanuel.
Yeah, hi
Right.
everyone. Yeah, my name is Emmanuel and software engineer. Also a very enthusiastic open source contributor, and yeah, excited to be here today. Very um, I'm very excited for this particular stream. I don't know. I woke up feeling very energetic, and yeah, Toby always miss the sign. He always points to the wrong direction every time. So yeah,
That's
yeah.
how you know
So
it's me.
so today we'll be doing Savacent Savacent event, and we'll be talking about Oktoberfest, and hopefully we are going to register and like put you guys through how you can make your first contributions. So yeah, happy to be here. So Toby, lead us through what are we
Yeah,
doing
sure,
with.
for sure. Yeah, so for today, we're just going to like be doing a couple of things. I'll share my screen, and
Okay.
uh, we'll just like dive right in. So let me share my screen. How do I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, present. I'm just gonna share my first screen. Yeah, can you see my screen?
Yeah. So
So, uh, server sent events. What are they? So server sent events are just like uh, you know, would I say if you have experience like using WebSockets or anything of the sort, for like real time communication, server sent events are like a viable option, to actually like exploit to make real time applications or for like real time use cases. They are like they are unilateral, because it's like a one-on-one connection. So that's an HTTP connection. But like you are able to like stream events from your backend to the client, and you can just like create an event source on your client and subscribe with the like and then add the appropriate metadata, and you're able to like receive those events that have been streamed back in to you. And yeah, you can basically like just do like a couple of real-time shit um with them. Yeah. What do you think, Emmanuel?
yeah, so just like throw um shade more light on what Toby already said. So when you have like an application that you want to like send real time information, like maybe an in-app notifications. So when you have like maybe your bank application, or maybe I don't know, an e-commerce app where you order stuff, and they want to like push notifications to their users, update them or tell them about this promo they are running or whatever it is. So for that kind of thing, you need like an event, right? So the event is what you're getting from the server, right? So normally you should the way it works normally with the communication should be like you send a request or you make a request from the client to the API, right? And the API takes your request and then process it and gives you a response. That's like the traditional um back and forth that we are used to. But in this case, there is no request, right? So the client is not making any request. So it means that there has to be a way for the client to know, right, to be aware of a change or an update without sending a request or like asking for it. So that's where server sent event comes in. So normally we have like other, we have an alternative to server sent events. So we have something called WebSocket. I think most people are familiar with that. So with WebSocket kind of creates like a means of
Mm-hmm.
communication between the
Mm.
client and the server to like get
Yeah.
updates and stuff. Right. But I think
Mm.
with server sent, the difference is that server sent there is no, it's not, the communication is one way, right? So the client is not making any communication. All the
Mm-hmm.
communications are coming directly from the server. So I think
Mm.
what the client just needs to do is like subscribe to that particular event. Right. So
Mm-hmm.
each time there's an update, you just get it directly. And with that, it's much more like faster and like streamlined. Take for
Yeah.
example, if you look at this soccer score updates, right? So like
Mm-hmm.
where you get exactly where you get like update of football matches, for example,
Yeah.
and other sports.
Mm-hmm.
So such updates is like it's very rampant, right? You get notifications when there's a goal, there's a yellow card, those kind of responses. So for that kind of thing, you want to use, it makes sense to use server sent, right? Because you'll be getting a lot from the server, right? So you don't want to like be making that back and forth. So everything just comes directly from the server.
I mean,
So server,
I'm
yeah, server sent.
yeah. Yeah, I
Okay,
was
yeah,
gonna say
go
that. I
ahead,
mean,
go
you
ahead.
could. Yeah, I was gonna say that. I mean, you could use WebSockets too. But like I read somewhere in one of these links that I have open here that you can actually
Okay.
have that server sent events are actually kind of more performant and backward compatible. You don't have to
Mm-hmm.
like write polyfills or something like that for like
Yeah.
a couple of like use cases and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
WebSockets are also like very good, like because like most of what we have, like if you're not doing something that sophisticated, WebSockets
Yeah.
should work well. Yeah, for what you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah. I agree with you. But although like I have worked with WebSockets uh in the past like a lot. But this is exciting because this is actually my first time on stream live. That I'll be like checking out what server sent events are. Even I literally just opened the links like a couple of minutes to the live stream. So yeah. What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think? Have you worked with them in the past?
Nah, I haven't worked with them, but I kind of like I read a bit about it, but I've not worked I've not worked server since before. So it's still like new to me too. So I think
Yeah.
what
Okay. Cool.
yeah,
Cool. Cool.
I think we're on the same page on that one.
Yeah. So for how this live stream would go, we typically would want to build everything out and do like a simple demo use case. I found one
Yeah.
very good blog that we can actually follow to
Okay.
make this work. So would be making like let's say an Express server or Node.js server, and then would have
Okay.
like a simple client. Nothing too complicated. No frameworks, just like listen to the events on the client and just make some updates somewhere. What do you
Mm-hmm.
think?
Yeah. Absolutely. Makes sense.
Cool, 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 cool. So let's do another to do app, I guess. So so this to do app, I just basically follow what Andrei Smirnov did. Kudos to whoever Andrei Smirnov is. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
So
You could
so we're
give him a
following
star
this.
though. Give him a
Yeah, if he
like.
has like yeah, it's yeah. I think I
Yeah.
can do 2 likes on dev.2. Oh, it's just one. Maybe I was thinking I should. Yeah, so we can like yeah, follow this and like build something out and follow along. I don't know if you have the link. I can put it in the chat as well, so people can like
Okay.
check it out if you want to. Mm, I'll send the link to you as well. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. Just sent it. I think it only went to YouTube. But this is the link in case you want to follow. This is probably not very followable, but It's a very long link, where you can just check it out. Maybe just like looking it up or something. I went to a couple of other links too as well. I was like looking for info around. Uh,
Okay.
is this not clickable? It is. I was already on the page. That wasn't very. What am I doing? Okay.
But do you open a new link?
Yeah, I went to a different link, but somebody called Craig. Um, I mean, we could follow Digital Ocean's on too. To like just like demo it and make it work. Mm, what do you think?
Can we do the to do? Is there something wrong with the to-do list? The one you sent before,
Naturally, there's
or
nothing
is
wrong
it?
with it. I was just Oh, they actually put React apps. I don't want us to like write a React app for something this simple. I want us to just like, I don't know, do it and make it work.
Yeah, let's.
But
I
let's see how
think this
that
one.
goes.
This one looks simpler to implement.
Makes sense. So like
Yes, I'm tripped.
I found this really cool Stack Overflow explanation that somebody gave. Well, very good write up by somebody named. How do you find names on Stack Overflow? Probably at the bottom.
I think the username will
Uh,
be
I don't know who this is, but yeah, like
yeah.
very cool explanation. Like from the response to how the server sent events actually work. They give
Mm-hmm.
like a very good they give like this HTML5 doctor site. Great resource if you're looking for like to learn stuff. Server sent events I call long running HTTP connection, special MIME type, um, text / event stream. If you're curious about what MIME types are, um, if I'm not mistaken, MIME types are like there's like several of them, and they're like media type, multi-purpose internet mail extensions,
Mm,
nature and format of whatever document you're like interacting with or sending. So just like media type. So the media type in this case, you have to like it has its own media type that you need to like specify for it and stuff. Um,
mm-hmm.
yeah. So to give like a very deep dive, a very good deep dive of how you like need to set all those media types, all those MIME types on like the server, on the client. You just like call whatever routes your backend as, and then you just like add an event listener message, write a function that does something, something, probably just logs
Yeah.
whatever the data is coming back. So yeah, the connection is kept alive by the server and the client. Server will keep the connection alive for as long as it sees fit. Should they want
Mm-hmm.
to, you may terminate the connection and respond with a 204 or something, something.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else was I? Did I say that was interesting? So messages. The MIME type is extremely straightforward. Messages are essentially key value pairs of information. The key must be one of a predefined sets. So one of these um is what you can actually set back, and another
Yeah.
keys should be ignored. Messages are then delimited by the use of two new line characters. Um, yeah. What else? So they're basically just like getting information from the spec. The W3 World Wide Web Consortium org spec, and it was like
Mm-hmm.
10 miles back. So yeah. So basically, a very good starter if you're trying to like understand a bit of like intricacies or like stuff. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. I also think the I saw something about the format of like the data you're going to send, like the ID, those key
Yeah.
value pairs, and I think the data are always like text based. I don't think you can send. I don't think you can send anything other than like your normal text. Like trying to send maybe an array or an object or something. I don't think it works.
Uh.
So I mean, that still ties back to the text event stream, the
Mm.
type, the yeah, the what was it called? The type that was set in the headers. So I think that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, although I'm not exactly sure if you'd want to send any other. I mean, like from the server to the client, what other data types do we really have to work with? If not JSON, maybe some couple of media buffers or something of the sorts, and
Mm-hmm.
then maybe this. So the MIME types are fairly limited. I mean, I'm not sure if it's a good practice to like even be sending an array like
Or
directly back.
something.
You probably
Yeah.
just put it in a
Yeah.
JSON or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or maybe because I haven't seen it, I haven't used it before. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. But probably we just put it in a JSON somewhere and you like
Yeah.
stringify, send it, and then you like pass it on your client and then use it. Yeah. So
Makes sense.
yeah, let's dive right in. So go back here. Um, okay, so let's follow along. Okay, maybe the first part I need to like do, then we'll connect on live share. How does that sound?
Yeah. 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 Awesome.
Okay,
Sounds
cool,
good.
cool, cool. So server sent events, technology allows you sending data from server to clients in real time. It's based on HTTP. On the client side, server sent events provide event source API, how the HTML5 standard. Yep. Allows us to open a permanent connection to the server. On the server side, headers are required to keep the connection open. Content type header set to text. Content type header set to this. And the connection header set to keep alive. Connection remains open until closed by event source or close from the client side. So restrictions allows only receive events from server. So it's just unidirectional, like I said. I think I said
Yeah.
unilateral. I meant unidirectional. So unlike WebSockets, so from with server sent events, I mean it's in the name anyways, unless you are trying to um confuse yourself. Like it's just the server that like sends events. So
Exactly. So
yeah,
there's no sort of like a communication back on the clients. It's just
yeah, yeah, exactly. So events are limited to UTF-8. Like this class of
okay. eh, what do you
yeah,
call
like a
them?
super class. I think of like ASCII. They're like for encodings and stuff
Yeah.
of what kind of
Exactly. ASCII.
symbols, texts, like a
Yeah.
format. So yeah, like for any electronic communication in general. I just looked it up. So it's Unicode transformation format. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. So so possible benefits, because server sent events work via HTTP, it's only be clients. It will only be on clients that use proxy that support other protocols like WebSockets. Yeah, that not support other protocols. It will work. It will be work on clients that use proxy that not. It's probably like a typo there somewhere.
Yeah. I think what
Uh,
it means is that's going to work on client that use
HTTP.
proxy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Unlike WebSocket and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If connection use HTTPS, then there's no need to think about traffic encryption. Cool. So you can like check, can I use for the event source API. If you're like curious about, can I use like a good resource? We are trying to like check support across browsers for
Yeah.
any feature or APIs or anything of the sort. So on Chrome, like at least to the latest versions, you see that it's supported. I saw on the MDN website I was supported, fairly well across most browsers though.
Yeah.
I like what I saw here.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think
yeah,
this one is giving us like the latest,
yeah,
mainly
yeah.
for the latest versions of this browsers.
Opera Mini doesn't support any at all. Well, I remember those days when I see Opera Mini on my like, what phone was I using then? I actually can't remember. It was like a Nokia, like is it C1 or something?
It's,
They have like Opera
was
Mini.
it Express? Was it Express Music or
And
what was
then
that?
I didn't use Express Music. I used C1 and C2. I used both
Oh,
of them. Yeah. Express Music was you were like you're probably like rich or something to be using Express Music. So
I didn't.
well, some of my
I
friends in
didn't even
class
use
had it
any.
though.
Yeah, I didn't even use any of
What did
those. I didn't use
you
any of
say?
those.
Which one did you use?
There was this sliding phone my brother used to
Oh, I
have,
know
and it
it's
wasn't for me. Yeah,
like a
I've
white
forgotten the
kind
name.
of.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
Nokia, right? That can slide like this. Yeah, I know that Nokia.
Slides like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know that. I know that Nokia. Very popular phone. I don't know
Yeah.
what happened to like button phones. Those are the prime days. Uh, so yeah. So as I was saying, if connection is
Mhm.
disappeared, then need to think about traffic encryption. Yeah, browser support. In this article, we develop a to-do list app. So yet another to-do list app. So CRUD basically. We shared amongst our connected users via server client events. Oh, this is nice. So we can just have like two browsers open to like showcase this and stuff. And yeah, this is a cool project in my opinion. So let's start by writing the command. So I'm just going to like initialize and install a bunch of these. Uh, what is the latest Express version? Just to clarify.
So I think we'd want to like download the exact version that was used,
Yeah, yeah. I just
so
want to
we
like
don't run
confirm
into
because
errors.
to show that the article is not that old. Oh, so it's still like 5 point something. According to that Google AI thing. Okay, so it looks like 4.2, 1 point something. So when was this article written? Oh, 2 years ago. So Express is guessing very stable because this was like 2 years ago and this was the version they had. So like
Yeah.
it's only a minor release since it's only been a minor couple of minor releases since then. That's crazy. Very stable project. So let's move on and you just set everything up. So I'm
Mhm.
just basically going to follow their commands because they are guiding us, and we're just going to be like talking through the processes and steps. So a couple of Linux commands. So make a directory and check out the directory. So we're in the directory now.
Yeah.
Make another directory called server. Check out into that directory as well. Run that as well. Where are we now? I just want to confirm. Yeah, we're in server. So now we initialize npm. We initialize a node
Yeah.
project with this command. So we get our package.json and a couple of like default information ready for our project to scaffold off of. And then we'll install all of these rather within the project. So I'm just going to copy these two commands as well and then run them. Yeah, so you just like generate these for us like
Yeah.
with some default information in our packages, the JSON. And we can just like cut like package.json just to see what that is. Package um
The JSON.
not JSON. So we can just see like we have all this information already and with all our packages installed. So all the packages we installed where is it? We installed Express. If we go there we should see Express somewhere.
In the dependencies, yeah,
Oh yeah, this is
dependencies. Yeah.
Express. Yeah, if we look around we'll see what else is there? Body
Body
pass
parser.
body
Yeah.
parser compression should be there and then cores.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have all the
Yeah.
packages we actually like run to install all there. So just clear this. Come back here and now we can add type module after project name. Yeah, so actually ran into this issue like coincidentally a couple of would I say hours ago. Yeah, actually although I was very familiar with it, but I don't know, I just maybe I was stripping or something, but I needed to like specify like type module to be able to use like a specific thingy. Because with type module, you're able to like do things like imports, exports, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
instead of like having to like write all those using all those API functions like require
Require.
um
Yeah.
module.exports or something like like CJS or some shit. You're able to like
I think
use
that one.
modern JS. Some
I,
what'd you say?
mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the one that uses require is like the common. There's a common.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
common? Yeah.
Yeah, somebody said type module allows you to import in Node.js. The default is const required team. Yeah, exactly. Import
Mm-hmm.
exports, all those things like
Yeah.
having your modular JavaScript. Um,
Exactly.
yeah. So opening VS code now. So I just basically going to. Oh yeah, I was writing Rust there. I was going to open open a folder. Um, what's it? What did you name it again? I'm trying to look for it. We named it something SSE, right? Just grab it down, and then I'll invite you. So you just need to like copy the live share. You still there? No, if you can hear me, just like I don't know if you're still there, but I think you can hear me. So I'm trying to see if the link has been copied. Let me just paste it to you. Um, nope, not yet. What's going on? Do I need to quit VS Code in general? So let me open VS Code to open SSE for me. VS Code. Yep, just close this. I don't need that much. Code crafters. So I've been like building Redis. So in case you've been seeing that, so this is the work that I've been going on that front. That I'm like, yeah. So opening back again. Oh yeah, so we're in. I just need to give him live share. So he said he's trying to like fix his light stuff. How do I share this? Why is it not sharing? Sharing, all right. So it's like, yeah, I think I can reload my VS Code window. Let me just run it one more time, and then I share it. All right. Cool. So now it works. It should have copied the link for me. Let me see if that's copied. Not yet. Why is it happening? Is it my network? Could be. Couldn't. Maybe it's something else. Should I cancel this? And then maybe share again. Let me just reload this one more time. Then share it. All right. So starting collaborative session. I'm guessing it's copying the link for me already. Yeah, I think this is actually taking time for Emmanuel on purpose, so that when he comes back, it's just copy and I'll just paste it to him directly and just like, yay, the link copied. But yeah, I'm just excited for making this work. I love the cool demo that I saw where there are like two apps running simultaneously. I could potentially like use my two browsers and just like run them side by side. I'll have like what's it called? Yeah, do like a screen split or something. So I'll just like showcase it and run the server and, make the apps work. Copying the link. This is taking a long time, weirdly. Probably need to restart that extension. So let me just look for it's installed live share. Wait, it's deprecated. Oh, the audio. So this is like.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, cool. I was having issues with my lights. You had to figure out what was happening.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, what I mix?
Honestly, nothing much. I was just trying to like copy link, and for some reason it was just being weird. So I was just trying to re-enable the extension?
Live share.
Okay. So re-enable this. I think it's enabled again now. So maybe let's try again.
Okay.
Do I need to install extension? Uh, let's just try. It. Which one is live share? Oh, I don't see it here though. Again.
Is it enabled, right?
Yeah, it is. Just trying to look for it.
You could just
Uh,
it has like
yeah, it's like.
the
Come on, I'm not seeing it.
I think that's it on top. Oh, you don't know it.
Oh, it's ticked here. I just need to find it where it could be. Maybe I'm not seeing the icon
Like
clearly.
on top.
Where?
Keep going.
Oh, here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's loading is loading. Could it be my network being weird though? And it has to be from my end because like
Are you?
I already like installed the code and everything. What'd you say?
I'm saying, are you not? Is it not generating the link for you or what?
Yeah, that's what's happening. Like I needed to generate the link, but it's just loading. It's like there. Supposed to load, copy it, and give me on my clipboard or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's loading all the extensions though, so maybe something is going on. Could it be time to switch away from VS Code? Because why is this happening?
I think
There's something I'm not. Think what?
I think something else is what. Why is this also loading? This other one.
Yeah, like
This
other
extension.
extensions like Tab 9 and stuff. Maybe I have too many extensions. I don't even have a lot. I know people that have so many extensions. Just a few. Um, reload the window again or something. Honestly, I'm very confused as to what's happening. Okay, this is weird. So maybe we should just continue or something. Can I join? I can't even join. Um, mm, uh, try your own live share if it works. See if you can like invite me or something. Oh, I can't even join. Like joining doesn't even work either. So we may just have to like continue like this. What's this activating
Um.
extensions? What's that?
Wait, mine works to share.
Yeah, but like I can't join though, so it'd still be one way for some reason.
Mm,
I guess we could just like continue or something, and then we could
yeah.
figure it out along the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Just so we don't
Yeah, it's very
spend.
weird though.
Yeah. So we don't
Yeah, it's
spend
very
much
weird
time.
though. I still think it's probably internet or something. But yeah, diving back into it, uh, just move a couple of tabs over. I'll bring this here, and yeah, let's go. Cool. Yep. So moving on. Wait, yeah, that was from you. I thought my live share links was shared. I just saw the link. So after installing required dependencies, open package or JSON and add type module after the project's name.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let's do what they said. But why though? Why are we adding this immediately after that? Is there like a schema or something that it has to follow? Yeah. Um, uh, does package.json have a schema? Have a schema. Um,
I
yes, it
think
has
the
a
type.
schema actually.
Mm-hmm,
I'm not sure if it's a specific way though. Maybe it just has to be anywhere or something.
mm-hmm.
Uh, yeah, yeah, of course, you have a schema, but like, I'm not sure.
I
What,
don't
what I
think
meant
it's
was that is there
tied
a
to.
specific way? You don't think
Mm-hmm.
it's tied to what?
I I don't think it's tied to like the arrangement of how you like play stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was
Mm-hmm.
thinking. Um,
I think the reason
okay,
why
so
most people do like this is if you like do the auto generation of package the JSON, it always comes
yeah,
in that exact format.
yeah,
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 in that
exactly.
magic time.
I feel yeah, makes sense. So you said we should create a file called server.js and add some template code. So what does this do? It imports Express, imports compression, imports body parser and the course. So instantiates the Express server, and then you
Mm-hmm.
call app.use compression, app.use course, and app.use body parser. It kind of reminds me of like Alicia. It's basically similar syntax. So you create the clients and to do states. So you're managing the states from the server, and then app.get so this is a get endpoint to like fetch to dos, and then yeah, like this is just like the port management. So the port is going to run on this port if there's no port specified in some env, and then we can listen for
On the
what from whatever
ports.
ports, and then if yeah, so if a request is made to like the base URL, or like it just hits the server on that
Mm-hmm.
port, it's just like be like shared to do list server listening at this port, whatever that port number is. I think this code makes sense. But
Mm-hmm.
what does compression and body parser do? I feel like we should check that out. Compression npm.
Or the parser.
Uh, so compression So compression returns is a Node.js module available through the yeah, of course. So compression turns the compression middleware using the given options. The middleware will attempt to compress response bodies for all requests that traverse through the middleware based on the given options. Okay, cool, cool, cool. But let's like a demo though. All right, let's zlib. So custom field that function as an extension of the default function. Interesting. So how do they use it? Should compress request response, compression of filter requests based on response. Hmm. So that it's like a data manipulation library, sort of
Mm-hmm.
maybe like some sort of Lodash or something. Oh,
Yeah.
work with server sent events up in the order to get good compression. They need to reach the client. Interesting. There's a specific call out that it doesn't work out of the box to server sent events. But in this guide we are following, compression was used specific. Compression was installed there. This is a
Or server
weird,
sent.
but
I
let's.
mean,
But we're learning, so let's see how they will do that though. Body parser,
I
parser.
think I think these are like they're like stuff you use when you want to like integrate with Express.
Mm.
Mm,
Why do
yeah,
you say that?
yeah, because I mean, I
Mm.
just checked body passer and I saw like he has like the first thing I saw was like how to use body passer. I mean, why you need
Mm-hmm.
body passer with Express. So
Mm.
it just came
Okay.
to me that oh, probably these things are like
I
they're
like
like
what?
stuff you need. They're like let's say essentials basically. If you are dealing with
Yeah.
yeah. So I
So
think
like a
that
middleware
body
sort
pass
of
yeah
vibe.
is related to middleware.
Mm-hmm. I see.
So it
Using
reads the form
parser.
input and stores it as a JavaScript object accessible through rector body.
Okay, cool. So basically for like response request
Mm-hmm.
formatting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's dive in. So we create a server.js code and add some template code. I think the rest of the code makes sense. They are creating a client and to-do state array. I think this is just to hold like the amount of clients that are receiving whatever response have been sent from the server.
Mm-hmm.
Do they use it anywhere? No, it was just created. Wasn't being called anywhere. Yep. So take this and then we create the server.js file. Uh, server.js. Cool. Share to do server listening at this port or whatever port. So yeah, come back here. We already have all the packages installed, so I don't think JavaScript even throws errors. I'm not sure. It's been a
No,
while I've used JavaScript. Does it
it's only going
even
to
if you don't have
throw
them
at
installed?
runtime. Yeah, it's only going to
Oh,
throw
okay.
when
Yeah,
you run it.
yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, of course, like TypeScript is like show you exactly all right. Starting the server with the command npm start. If everything is done correctly, then by making the request to this on the state endpoint, you will see an empty array list of to-do sheets. Next, before the port declaration cons this is add the code to connect the client via SSE.
Yeah.
Before that, let's test the server and see that it works, like they just said.
Mm-hmm.
So terminal, yeah, let's just npm start. Do we have a start script? Oh, we actually don't. We need to add a start script there, right?
Yeah. Was it stated like was it stated if we need a start
If you
script
are
though,
what?
but no, I was checking the guide if we had like maybe there was something we are missing, probably.
Uh, I'm not sure, but like server.js. But I
Yeah,
think we could
server.
run this. But we need a way to keep it alive. Is there like a node mon or something we should be having here somewhere to
Mm-hmm.
keep the server alive? Or what do you
That's
think?
what I was saying. Yeah, I think add we need to add node
Let me
mon.
look at yeah how
Like
to keep an express server running. Wow, this is really cool. I'm doing this on stream and live. Uh wait, there's actually a package called Forever to
called
keep your
what?
server running forever. No, not that.
That's
Locally.
why
How would
did
I
the
shut down
word
my
comes to an
PC?
why did the word comes to an end? We just have your server has to be running.
Or you just pull the plug. uh, so, okay,
I
yeah, I
think
think we
node
just
mon is the best. It's the best option
no. I
there.
think
Oh, what do you think?
from what I'm seeing, online, I think Node just keeps it listening on that port until whatever. So we don't need to like, from what I'm seeing online, we don't need to add the yeah, we
Okay,
don't need
but
to add
the thing
the.
is, when we make, I think when we make changes here,
It needs to like
those changes
reflect.
they need like exactly in a refresh. So that's where the node mon comes in.
Maybe we should keep it light now for now. If it doesn't work, and it keeps turning off, we'll just set up node one. So
Mm-hmm.
I added the start script already. I think this is good. So I'll just npm run start or npm start. Maybe we need to run start then.
I don't think we need
Uh,
to add run.
oh, we need to cd to the server actually. We're not in the server, so that's why it's not seeing it. I wasn't even reading the error. So npm start. Uh, what's it saying? Failed to pass JSON data. must be actual JSON, not just JavaScript. Isn't this JavaScript? I'm confused. Uh, Same error. So I just want to like, so you're saying no npm error, ejson pass, invalid packet.json. That's weird. Unexpected string JSON at position 115. Well, they're saying this is um invalid. Can you see my screen?
Yeah. I can see. Like the start command. Is that what it's saying?
Yeah, yeah, that's what it's saying. Interesting. Let me try this. Oh, cannot find server.js. Where did we create it? Oh,
Oh,
we
I
were supposed
think.
to create it inside server, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Where did you
that's
create it outside?
yeah. For some reason, I went to create it inside. Ah, no vex. So let's start again. I still
No
did this.
npm
Does the
start.
same thing though.
No, no run starts.
Is
Just
this is the same thing?
print.
Yeah, it's the same thing. But wait, let me try this node, the raw node command. Okay, so JSON at position 115. So it still keeps pointing to this though. Oh, we didn't put a comma here, right? Was that the issue? Please tell me that was the issue. Is that position
Wait,
115 though?
after syntax error, cannot import statement outside of the model.
So different
Mm,
error. So we're making progress. Cannot use import
yeah,
statement
you say
outside the module.
import express. Where are you importing express from?
We didn't set type module. I thought we already set that though. I thought I added that. Wait, am I tripping? Or did we
Yeah, you
just talk
added it
about
now,
it?
or did you delete? You added it now.
Probably got deleted somewhere. So let me look. What's that? What's that? Yeah, so that. So let's try again. Yay, our server runs. Yay. So let's test it out.
So just go to yeah.
I just want to use the browser. No postman, nothing. Cannot get. That's interesting. Uh, it should. Oh, sorry. We're supposed to do like so. The base endpoints. There's actually no gets there. But like maybe if we did a base endpoint or something. But
Slash
what did they
state
say we should?
slash state. You just go to slash
Yeah,
state, I guess.
y- yeah. I know. That would respond. That would respond with like an MT array. But I was looking
Mm-hmm.
through the code though to like see if we could add like I know we could add like a base endpoint and do like consider log server okay server up and running. You know those cliche
Yeah, we
backend.
could do it now. Yeah, we could do it now. Just go
So just
to.
copy this.
Mm-hmm.
Just copy paste really.
Yeah.
Although I'm
Um.
curious. Let's just do that. So like so just console.log
Up and
server
running.
okay. Okay, up and grateful.
Mm.
uh okay, let's see. What's going on? Do we need to restart the server? I think we need
Yeah,
to.
exactly. We need to reset. This is where, but when you make
Node
changes, it
more.
doesn't update. Mm-hmm. It doesn't
Yeah,
update
I think we need
automatically.
node more.
So you have to go back and.
Yeah, this is where node more would shine. But it's
Mm-hmm.
still loading though, making the requests. Uh Server listening. Oh, this already said server up and grateful here.
Yeah, I
Uh
mean, you have to check the console of the tab to see it. We can't get the message from.
yeah, my bad. Unless we returned it.
Mm-hmm. Unless, yeah. Okay, it's still loading on this one. So,
Probably just open something else. I just want to see it work on my browser. I don't know, but Up and Grateful works, and that's there. But like, why is this not working? Are we doing something wrong? Maybe after this we like return something. Hello. 3005, right?
Mm-hmm.
What port is it listening on? Yeah, this I responded with Up
Three.
and Grateful like several times. It's just weird that we can't do a get to that from our browser. Why is that not happening? Uh Wait, how do we now test the
I
request though?
I think you need to check the.
Okay, this works. Slash state works.
Mm-hmm. Wait, go
Returns
back to the
this.
code. Uh,
But then trying the base endpoint should also give us that, right?
Wait, I
It
think
also respond is like
there needs to be
your what?
a response object. So if you go back,
Oh no, we are
so
doing the same thing now. Oh, that's a response.json. Is that what you're saying? So we
yeah,
can't just do a
like a
console.log
no, we can't. But you can do a console.log. You can leave it, but
before that
at the end there must be a response.
response.
Mm-hmm.
The JSON of I don't know, up and grateful.
You can do a string here.
We can do a string. Let me see. Is there a way to see the types? Oh, this is not TypeScript. It's just copy paste. This is just us figuring stuff out and hacking.
Mm. You can even return an array self. I think go to like
Uh, mm, Interesting. So maybe we can't return a string. We can probably do this. Let's
base response. Yeah.
I would so much love to see types what other types the what was I saying? What other types the response could have? Maybe there's like a response.text or something. I think there should be a response.text. Like response
I think
text.
most of the what's it called? Most of the response you get, you want to have them in JSON because that's like it's more easy to like from the client side or the front end to use use in the data in JSON format.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe. It's kind of weird though. Um yeah, but although the up and grateful for some reason doesn't want to work. So that's weird.
But wait, it returns an empty array.
No, that's for the state this endpoint. So I think it's just hard coded somewhere. This
Can you check
endpoint
the
is
network?
failed
Wait, can you
has
check
failed
the
to
network
load.
tab?
I don't even think it's making any requests. Just fire up like let's fire up Firefox. So no, not that. What's that? Just this
I don't think it's a
same thing
coding
though.
issue.
That's yeah, it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Although the like terminal returns it to us, but I just like I've loved it to respond, uh, even with whatever data we have here. Let's comment this out for now. Focus on what we are here for. Uh, I'm fine, grateful. Um, Yeah, Ola was in the comments. Okay, back here. Let's just continue. It's kind of creepy though. That wasn't working.
Yeah,
So starting the server command with npm start. So we already wrote our own script here. Um, where did we write the script? Not in the log, of course. So we wrote our own script here. Let's keep the server running. So you see an empty array. We did get that. And now, so it says, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Next, before the port declaration, which is this, add the code to connect to the client via server-side events. So what does this do? So we have an event endpoint that we're supposed to hit. Takes in the callback. So where we define the headers, like the headers we're talking about when we're reading up on them, just a couple of minutes ago. We have like text slash event stream to as the header to specify that okay, this is actually an SSE endpoint.
yeah.
Access control allow origin, all origins, keep the connection alive, cache control, no cache. Don't actually know what the other headers do for confiner stack overflow. Uh, yeah,
Wait, so
okay, I
no
think
no
this
catch
that's like
means sorry,
what does it
I'm a
mean?
bit curious. Yeah, so no catch means like it doesn't there's not like a cache storage of any kind.
I mean, we can just look it up. Response directive. Um, so what's it saying? What is it saying? What is it saying? What is it saying? Case insensitives. Okay.
So directives are permitted.
So no cache, no cache. That doesn't really make sense. We can probably find for reusing subsequent requests. Okay, I think like the responses here. Probably don't want to cache a response for so no cache response directive indicates that response can be stored in caches,
Stored
or the response must be validated with
previous
the origin server before it's reused. Even when the cache is
oh,
disconnected from the origin server.
so it
That
means
makes
that
sense.
even if you're going to have a cache, you still have to like reference
Yeah.
the the original
The server
server.
to like
Yeah.
verify that oh is this still valid? And then just like decides whether or not it should be reused.
Okay. But if it's still going to verify, does that not kind of like
Defeats the
take away
purpose.
the exactly of couching it in the
I
first
think it's
place?
happen like super fast. I think it's happen super fast, such that you won't actually like be able to tell that um it's actually revalidating or some shit.
Oh,
I mean, it's
okay.
like it sort of happens with like React server components too. Um, I mean, most things like that, like server side, you probably still need that sort of revalidation phase. Um, with data and stuff.
To make sure you're getting
Um,
the updated
yeah,
data.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So write successful response status in the header. So response the right head status code 200, and then you pass in whatever headers is there. So it says data shipping when the event source receive multiple consecutive lines that begin with data. It concatenates them. Interesting. Inserting the new line character between each one. So like the backslash or the forward slash rather n. Double trailing new line. Oh, it's backslash. I was right. It's mandatory to indicate the end of an event. Also like this. So they send data like this. Stringify it, the to-do state, the end of the string. Response the right. You just send that data back. Um, response the flush must be added to
Oh,
send the
I see.
data to the user. Huh?
Yeah.
What do you
Do
say?
you remember? Yeah, I just remembered something. This rest.flush
Mm.
on the npm of what was that? Compress? Was it compress? What was that
Oh yeah,
package that we
yeah, yeah.
installed?
Compression.
Yeah,
This
this yeah, where they said it can't be used
server
as
sent
server
event
sent event. They pointed that you can use by
with a
calling you can achieve
workaround.
this by calling exactly where
Yeah,
is a flush when you read, yeah. So it all
yeah.
makes
Actually,
sense
yeah,
when you yeah.
yeah. Good memory. That
But
was
I
that was
just
actually a good one to call out.
yeah.
Cool, 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 cool. So yeah, yeah. So what were they saying? So what are they saying? What are they saying? What are you saying? So response of flush. Then you create a new
Creating
unique
a
client ID per client. Where's this function coming from? This function must be coming from somewhere, right? Generates unique ID, or is it just a? Did we install anything that was generating unique client ID? That should throw an error, right? Because we have
yeah,
no
it should.
such.
There's no such
Where's
name.
this coming from? Oh, okay, it's written out here. So it's like a function. So it's like a Oh, they're just using like
Current
dates
date
dot now and a
to
couple
get
of
a
like
random
random
number.
characters, and then concatenate it to generate a unique client ID.
10 numbers or something.
Um, hmm
Random numbers.
yeah, the values between random values are between like um 0 and whatever this value is. This 1 million. I think that's 100 million or something. Yeah, it looks
Okay.
like 100 or 1 billion or something.
Oh,
One
like
billion.
billion, yeah. A million.
Okay, so request the on. So on close, you log this connection closed, and then yeah, I really like the fact that the server is taking charge of most of the operations here, and just like tells you, oh yeah, this is what I need you to do, and you just do it.
Exactly.
So client.
Most
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most of the stuff are like centered around the server. So the server is
Mm,
the one doing most of the work. The client just has to like
yeah,
subscribe to that event, and that's
yeah. So back here, if there's a new client, we get this new client object, give the client an ID generated from here, and then you pass in the response for that new client, and then you push that new client to the client's array that we created initially. Remember that array, and then like from here, and then just to know the amount of clients that you have, and then console.log client ID connection opened. I think this code makes sense now, so it's cool for us to copy over, right?
yeah.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let me check the live share again to see if I can still invite you. Uh, this is still creepy though. Still creeps me out that I cannot invite somebody.
Wait, there's a message that says you can't invite, or it just
No,
keeps
like it's
loading.
not. The button is not even working.
Oh, I think we can continue with
Yeah. Cool,
this
cool,
one.
cool. So getting this event endpoint. So you said to add it before. This is exciting because this is my first time actually trying this, and we've already like debugged a couple of server errors or whatever those were, like the
Yeah,
starting the script and everything.
yeah.
So we need to close this. So let's close this and then close that. So where's my cursor going? So just yeah, that is closed. And then so write the headers to the response. Yeah, makes sense. So data shaping, send data in that like format. So a template literal. Well, with the string data, stringify the data, the to-do states, whatever, whatever, blah blah blah, and then you have that, and then we send the data back, uh, right into the response as well. Um, then we flush. It must be added to send data back to the user because we're using that compression package. To handle what does it handle again? It's a compression middleware. Um, response bodies for all requests that traverse through middleware based on given options. Okay, makes sense. I said maybe reload the extension. We actually tried that. For some reason, it still kept like still not working. Probably need to like restart my machine or something. I've already reloaded it with
Wait,
VS Code several times.
yeah. The live share, right?
Yeah. So response dot flush. So it's said to create a unique ID. Blah blah blah. So paste
So
this
yeah,
here,
you have
and
the
then
function.
yeah, I'll just put the function at the bottom, and then we push the new client. This code could probably be made to look better if we refactored or something. Can abstract a bunch of it into functions or something like that. But for now, let's just like make it work. So console log client ID connection opened.
Mm,
Yep. And then on close, yeah, when you like when there's a close event, just like write return that message of the client ID that closed the connection,
mm-hmm.
and then um filter whichever client is no longer connected, and you know, return a new array to the client's array. Like you just write the client's array or something that we created
Yeah.
initially. Makes sense. So so this is the client's array I was talking about that we created earlier. We're trying to test the base response for up and grateful, but at least we can see that server is up and grateful at the bottom. Um, so gen unique ID is just a helper function that we can put anywhere. To call it
Yeah.
regardless. Yeah, so we wrote the code that allows the client to connect by establishing a permanent connection and also save the ID and response in the array of clients so that in the future we could send data back to connected clients. Yeah, makes sense. To check that everything is working, we would add a code to transfer the unique IDs of the connected
For connected users.
users. So with that, what does this do? So it maps over the clients, and then for each client, it returns the client's ID.
Client
So there's a
ID.
client
Yeah.
endpoint. So another client endpoint. So what endpoint was that was the event endpoint. So we just create a client um endpoint. I would like that to be here. Uh, um yeah, so makes sense. So we start the server again and we connect to the server via CURL in the terminal. Maybe we should just be using the CURL in the terminal just to making that request. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let me just zoom in
It's
on
much
this.
easier. It's much easier
Yeah.
with that.
So we've created our endpoints and we connect to the server in the new terminal. So you can see we're even specifying the header for the
Yeah,
clients.
yeah.
Like you need to accept
Uh,
this and then check that endpoint. So let's test
I
this
think that
out
header
and see
is
that it
very.
works.
I think that the header is important because you want to specify. You don't want to specify the wrong headers
Yeah, exactly.
for.
Exactly. I would have loved if we had a watcher for our server so that whatever changes we made to just like reflect. I don't really like that we have
Yeah,
to restart the server all the time.
yeah,
Node
we could
mon.
add node mon. Yeah,
But let's make this request, see what happens. Oh, so we get a data back and it doesn't die, so we know it's probably still listening for other events because it would have died and showed me my MacBook, whatever. But it just like stayed there. Makes sense. Okay, so starting the server npm start, connect to the server in the new terminal. So in different terminals, you can repeat the command several times to simulate the connection of several clients. Checking the list of connected clients. Oh, interesting. This is fun. Let's do this actually. Give me a new
what?
terminal.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
That's a new tab,
another
new terminal.
yeah, another terminal. So let's just go and repeat the same commands. Okay, let's do it for this guy too. So now, according to what we wrote, each client should have a unique, its own unique ID. So you
ID.
said,
Yeah.
I think watch to the start script can give you HTML baked into Node. Oh, we can just like do that. Let's try that actually. We probably need to. Yeah, I think they will still run regardless. But let's try that. Oh, it has given us all the clients' IDs even. Like,
Exactly.
look, we didn't even need to. But let's try the watch.
Uh,
All I was saying.
I think I like the fact that it's real time. Like immediately these changes come up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, exactly like it's like dropping all of them all at once. So let's just restart
Yeah.
these ones. Restart, restart this guy too, and then restart this guy too. So we need to go and like so I'll create a new shell now, and then we'll hit that client endpoint so that we can like
You
see
can
the list
view
of
it.
clients.
Yeah.
Although we've already seen the list here, but because we're like
Maybe
um
we're consoling it
yeah,
out.
because exactly. So we're literally just responding, like returning the response or whatever. Um or wait, how is it actually coming in? I think it's just
No,
like
look at there's a look at where we're consoling it. Can you see console.log
where
on top?
oh I
No,
see
on
it, I
top.
see it, I see it, I see
No,
it,
no,
yeah.
not that.
No where
Mhm. Look at connection opened. Yeah, just yeah. Can you see it?
I actually can see
Is
it.
is underneath clients just push. Can you see
Okay, I see it
connection
now.
open?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
I just
Can't
click
believe I
it.
had to take off my glasses to see. Okay,
Click
okay.
it.
Let's put that here. Cool,
So,
cool, cool. We actually got an array of like client IDs back.
yeah,
So it works. We've been doing good so far, I guess. By following they were saying. Um, so now in the terminal, you see an array of IDs. Yeah, we did get that. Yeah, maybe I should let me do one more client. For my browser. Wait, what's going on? Oh, sorry,
no, you
I
have
put
to.
this URL. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, no, I need to do like the event endpoints. So how do I actually hit that for my browser if I need to pass in this header? I have to pass the header, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't
Interesting.
think you'd be able to
Directly for my
because the
browser,
head,
it will be.
the browser will give it like the default header. It won't.
Yeah,
You won't
exactly.
be able to pass. You won't be able to pass that. But you can view the client, yeah. From you can view the client from here.
Although we could investigate, we could find a, just for curiosity, we can just go and check how to write custom headers from a browser get request. But
Yeah, it
yeah,
sounds good.
but we can try that
But
later,
I
though.
think
What?
I think we still
It's
have a
something I would
lot to
love to see.
cover. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something I would love to see though. Like I don't know, just for fun to see how I'll make that happen. So add a task to the to-do list. So let's start at the business logic of the to-do list application. Yeah. So A, add the task. D, delete the task. Set on sets. After each action, send the state to all connected clients. So basically CRUD. So it says use Postman. Yeah, like we can actually just use Postman too, but I don't know. I was trying to like try to see if the browser would do it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Postman is a normal the default that most the backend
Yeah.
person would want to go to. Yeah, by default.
I
But we'll
use
definitely
I use
see.
Insomnia. Yeah, exactly. I use Insomnia a lot though because I think it's I don't know, lighter and fun and purple, very purple.
I have the Postman extension. Did you just
On
say
your
very
VS Code.
purple? Okay. Yeah, I have the I have the Postman extension on my VS Code. So instead of like
Okay.
going to like Postman on the
Yeah,
web,
I
you
have Thunder
just
client too. There's like a Thunder client something something here. I don't know. If we can find it. Thunder client. It's probably with Thunder or Lightning. Oh, this is it. Yeah, Lightning. It's a Thunder client. It's like Thunder. So to really state will look like this. Okay, so um the ID of the client, right? Let me see if
yeah,
that is correct.
the ID, the text, and
Yeah, the ID of the client initially from here, and then the response object. Where is the response object? Sorry, where is the response object? Whatever data we are getting back from here of the to-do states array. Exactly. What are we writing to the to-do state array? It's just a get endpoint. So I'm guessing when we hit this state endpoint, uh, we should get back. Oh wait, am I tripping? When we hit the event endpoint or something, should get back this the task and the checked. Oh, there's like okay, like this is like what the response would look like after we're done.
yeah,
Makes sense because I haven't written. I don't think we've written this yet.
yeah,
Um, so where ID is a unique identifier generated by the server. Yeah. Text is the text of the task, and checked is the state of the task checkbox. Yeah. So let's start
Yeah.
with D. Which what is D? After each action, send the state to all connected clients. So send to all users. Interesting. What does this do? So there's a for loop, from 0 to I less than clients or length of the array of clients. Do we have that
Of
already?
clients. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we have
have
that.
client area.
And then it says so it increases the index, um of course, like like looping through the array. So clients at every index, the response, the write to this the to do states into the response, and then
Yeah.
you end the connection. So you're just like sending to all users, like after each action, you're just like updating all users, like, hey, there's like a
Yeah.
new, yeah, there's like a new update. So like I said, you lost this connection. So where we are, we're like trying to yeah, we're just trying to like follow what they said here with like the listed out a couple
Like
of
the
business
main
logic
to
for
do
what,
app feature,
yeah, the to do app. Yeah,
basically.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So we want to write the one where we like update every client on every like one whatever state changes that happen, like maybe when a to do something happens to like a
Has been
to
updated.
do yeah, or something. Yeah, so let's try that. Then implement ABC where we are adding a task, we delete a task, and then we set on set task completion, which are these endpoints. Yep, rest operator for the to do state. So you can see whatever you can see that object that we had up here.
Yeah.
So this is what the to do state should look like inside our array. Um, you check a task. So it's a post endpoint, of course, when you tick a checkbox
Yeah.
rather, and then when you delete the task. And so this our part is ready. So and then we should have this full code at the bottom here, and then we proceed into the client part. So we're almost done. Um, yeah. So let's go on and run this. Right.
Yeah.
Quick question. Quick question. We already tested all of this, and so we understand what this does, right? Like, right? What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't get what you said.
I said yes. Like we understand what this does, right? Before like copying or if we need to make any
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
manipulations.
yeah. Yeah, we do. We're just like grabbing the data and like sending it to each of the clients.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
I said we what this is trying to do is like grabbing the data, the
Mm-hmm.
to-do state data, and then sending to each of the clients, and then it flushes afterward.
Yeah, of course. Like to end the connection. So that's like updating all
Mm-hmm.
users. Like, hey, there's something that happened, something somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing we need to actually append this to somewhere. Okay, it's just a helper function to handle that part of the logic. So
Yes.
at every step of the way, you need to send to all
Mm-hmm.
users, because it was weird that we just have that somewhere and not do anything. So it's another helper function. I would like a file for these helper functions so that we can import them. Maybe like a utils, something
Yeah,
something.
you could just create a folder and then you call create a folder utils or something inside server
Yeah,
append.
just uh, so just put this there and don't not have to deal with them. We just export them
Yeah,
and just come back here and import it.
and just import. Yeah.
Do I have like auto imports, or do I need to write everything up myself?
But I mean that means we have to move the client the to-do state because we are
Ah,
using
that's
I
true.
think we're using
Uh,
the
this
client
probably needs to
and
take a
to-do state.
client. It's probably needs to take a
Yeah,
client array.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Mm.
Take client and to-do state also. Client to-do state, yeah.
Makes sense. So a bit different from what they wrote.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. What did I just do? Generate unique ID and send to all users.
Send to all users.
Oh my god, I so much hate why like how this is not even showing me any errors at all. Like it's so annoying. We need Java, we need TypeScript here. Should have just probably used TypeScript. Well yeah, maybe
You just
let's do this.
you just keep writing and writing. You never know. Never know where there is a
Uh
problem or not.
is there a bug? I don't think there's a bug. Yeah. We just like copy paste it, right? Clients
Mm-hmm.
to do states and then we are importing them here correctly, right?
Yeah. So
Let's put a gap here.
we just need to pass the client and to do
Yeah.
state when we are calling them. Yeah.
Yeah, we are calling send to all users, yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
think that's pretty much it.
I think we used get unique ID. Okay, there was no need to pass. There
Yeah,
was no
yeah, of
argument to
course.
pass for that. Yeah.
So back here. So we already implemented that. So now it said then we implement sorry ABC. So an endpoint, a post endpoint to add task.
To add. Mm-hmm.
So added text is whatever like is typed into whatever input we have from the client. I'm guessing like the input box before you send it.
Mm-hmm.
Um so we already extract that from the body of the request. Then you add it here to the text in the object of the to-do state. Like you're basically like pushing it into the array.
Yeah.
Um, it's kind of weird though, because it's not like they're pushing, they're just like writing it directly into the array, and they're like
Yeah,
using the
but they are
rest operator.
spreading. Yeah, it is spreading,
And they're
but
using to add like the other like existing to-do states
mm-hmm.
objects. I mean to-do states
Mm-hmm.
array objects. And the
Mm-hmm.
response to JSON is null, and because obviously like this is a post thing,
Yeah.
but no, not obviously, but like, but maybe just for like a demo case, probably just like having no response because just for now maybe um yeah, and then you send to all users. So we need to pass in the to do state.
We could pass the data to the US to JSON, maybe like a data sent or something, or message sent.
Yeah, yeah, we could pass that just for our own use
So we'll
case.
pass
But
an object
the
that
send to all
says,
users.
yeah,
I'm curious though because there has to be like a name change for this, and
a name
uh
change. How? I don't
because the
get.
send to all users is using the global to do state object directly from here.
No, that one is updating the global, so it still works the same.
Yeah, but like you see what I mean though.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's still going to be the same because the to do state we need at this point is this updated one that is inside. So it's still
Mm-hmm.
the same one in the global. Yeah. So it's still going to work the same way.
Mm,
Do you get this is going to update the global to do state. So if you
mm-hmm.
grab if you grab this, this is as much as
Oh yeah, I
grabbing
see
the
what I mean. I
global.
see what I mean. Yeah, I see what I mean. I see
Yeah.
the same thing. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah,
So
I was just trying to make sure that we don't like do any. So I'm just going to fold this for now, and then I'll just come and add another endpoint here.
yeah.
So add task, and then this grabs the text from the body of the request. We do this, and then in this, it's not even throwing an error. It's just working. Oh god. So let's
Yeah,
pass
it
in.
works
What are we supposed to pass?
everything works on zero on
Client
it. Clients
and to do state.
to the state,
I
yeah.
miss I miss compile time errors so much. Clients to the states. So yeah, I think this is cool, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And then yeah, the other endpoint is to check task. Another post endpoint. Um
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so it takes in
For
the
the
callback, grab
checkbox.
the ID. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The ID of the response, the request being made um from the request object, and then we grab the checked boolean to the state of map. So for each item, if item.id from this to this day equals whatever ID that is coming back from here, which is the client ID. So we return
Mm-hmm.
the existing items and then we add the checked.
Update the checked, yeah, to
Yeah.
that boolean. Yeah, makes sense.
Does it though? Okay, this is just for the check
Yeah,
task endpoint. So there's one endpoint for like checking task. Okay, I see that makes sense.
I think the reason
Else we
for
just
like the
return the item.
the
What do
reason
you
for
say?
the condition is that the reason for the condition is, we have
To
like
check the ID.
a list
Yeah.
exactly to check the
Yeah.
specific to do you're trying to
Yeah.
check. Yeah.
Although I still feel something is suboptimal here though. Like I have like that feeling. Like why is there an endpoint for just checking task only? It's kind of weird though. What do you think?
But I think it makes it easy to like separate stuff, like
Mm.
separation of concerns. You don't want to like bump all the
But it's
functions,
just a simple operation
functionalities.
though. Just like a very
Mm,
tiny operation.
yeah, I mean that's part of like what you want to do with like um, functional coding. So you want to what he's trying to do. I think what he's trying to do is that he wants to like separate his code to the very tiny bit. So if he has errors, if you have issues or something, it's easier to like trace where the issue is coming from instead of having, I mean, those
Yeah, I feel you. But I
functionalities.
was just thinking at scale though. Like at scale, like if I had a huge project, don't know if
Eh,
I'd be doing
eh,
this.
yeah, you won't be. This is just like a
A
what, like a
demo.
setup, a
Yeah.
demo.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, it's
easier
weird.
for.
So yeah, I feel so to delete task as well, another endpoint. Probably done like 100 endpoints already. Have we how many endpoints have we done? We haven't lost
I
count
think
even
we've
like okay.
done four or something.
So to delete task, you grab the callback as well again. Uh then you grab the ID off of it, of course. And then you have to still
Mm-hmm.
check the item dot ID if it matches whatever ID that is. If it does not match, rather like it's the ones that do not match that you actually need to like keep and
Keep and
rewrite
then
to this state array. Yeah.
yeah, normal
So it's the one that
filter
doesn't
stuff.
match. Yeah. Normal filter stuff. Yeah. And then it's with null and then sent to all users is being called again. Makes
Mm-hmm.
sense.
It's a shame though
So
that your live share is not working. You have to do all the typing.
yes. Yeah, like that's why I'm not typing now. Good. Okay, so the server part is ready. So full code for the server. Let's cross check to see that we are on track. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we'll probably have to debug though if this doesn't work, but no problem. Enjoy debugging. The express compression, body parser, cores, and then we wrote our own custom utils and app, use compression, use cores, body parser.json. Yep. Okay. Okay. Like because I want to be responding with JSON. So I like this body parser middleware. Like I don't know. It just feels convenient. So
Yeah, although
the client,
I, I,
yeah.
I haven't really wrapped my head around what it does. I know it's a middleware, but like,
I think it just like manages whatever data is coming back from uh either the client or the server rather that is um for example, okay, actually I don't have an example to show, but from
but
what I
I'm
saw
just saying
rather,
that. Yeah, I'm just saying what if we send it without using a body parser? What
well,
happens in that case?
according to what they are saying here, as request body shape is based on user controlled inputs, all values, all properties, whatever are interested should be
Oh wait,
validated
wait,
before
wait.
trusting,
Oh, I think I get now.
or may not be a
So
string at
this.
all. And to string may not be a function, and instead a string or other user inputs. So you need to like
Oh,
pass
oh,
whatever
oh,
response
oh,
is
oh,
coming back.
oh. Yeah, this makes a
So
lot
the
of
user
more
has to send
sense
you
now.
JSON. The client has to send you JSON.
So you kind of do
Only
like
passes
a,
JSON.
you kind of do like a layer of verification to make sure that
Yeah,
what is
exactly.
coming. Yeah, it makes sense now.
Yeah,
It makes sense.
yeah, exactly. Okay,
I
cool,
see now.
cool,
It
cool,
makes
cool,
sense.
cool. Um, yeah, all right, makes sense. Okay, so we're done with that part. Sorry, let's just cross check again. We're cross checking. Yeah, we created those arrays and the state endpoints to like just return it to the state. But we're trying to fiddle with the base endpoints and have up and grateful be running. For some reason, up and grateful wasn't running, which is kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Although maybe if we tried it with like Postman or
But
something, or if you did a CURL, I think if you tried a CURL to like work.
but it worked on the what's it called? It worked on the terminal. Like it was logging on it.
Yeah, exactly. Let's try a CURL. I think this one is more direct. I don't want to have to delete so much things. I can just do this. Interesting. Okay, wait. Did I already uncomment the endpoint? Yeah, I already did.
Cannot get.
So it says error. Yeah, it's the same thing about it. I do this. It's kind of weird though.
Cannot
Like,
get ads.
yeah, like cannot get from this endpoint, but it's a get.
I think what I don't know. We are kind of
Well, what?
missing some.
But what are we missing?
This thing.
Everything looks correct.
For some weird reasons, it doesn't.
It just keeps saying cannot get, cannot get, which is kind of creepy. But although we can, I don't know. Should we try to debug it?
Yeah, I think we can move on with uh the other stuff. Or do you want to still?
What do you say?
I say I think we can move on with other stuff. Or do you want us to still continue the debugging?
I mean, we want to like deploy it though, or something eventually. It could be. Mm, yeah, it's just weird. Let's try send maybe from what I'm seeing online. Do I need to restart the server or something? Oh, we just needed send. Also, I don't think that watch works as it should though. It's kind of weird. We just needed to reach send
Okay, what did
instead
you
of
add?
I added send request to send. Now it says server up and grateful. So I guess I can just put the
Okay, instead
string
of
back here instead of wasting memory and creating an array. Just uh yeah.
okay, you can.
So if I make yeah exactly. So if I make a request
So can you try it on the browser?
yeah it should
Like
work
try it
now.
directly on the browser. But why does
Up and grateful. Lord, I'm grateful, I'm
yeah?
grateful.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful. But why does he? Why does he? Where is the JSON work for the others? Like the
What do
client
you
now,
say?
for example. Why does the JSON not work? Where's the JSON?
I
Because
mean
I know
it's weird. What do you
when you
say?
use when you use Res JSON, like he sends
Mm.
in the raw JSON format, but this one sends it like a I don't know a plain text or something.
Honestly,
Like
we
he
probably should
just
like
sends it.
honestly I actually don't know. I actually don't know. But I just saw online that
Mm,
rest.json rest.send should be used
should
for like the
work.
best base endpoints.
Mm.
I need to like dive more into like server side stuff here. Like building more servers, and stuff. I had like a ton of
Well,
experience working on Akero with like, Alicia, but it's been a while. I don't know. I mean, it's basically the same thing, Alicia and Express, but yeah. Yeah,
So
you were
we're open
saying.
and grateful. Yeah, we're open and grateful now, so we
Yeah,
can.
up and grateful. Up and grateful.
Uh,
So then
did I
respond
try
to the second.
this? Did I try that challenge and like do the stunt? Mm,
Up and grateful. Up and grateful. Lord, I'm
open and
grateful.
grateful.
So really, the client React part, React app. Oh, do we have to use a React app? Let's see what they actually did here to see if we have to use a React app. Um. Yeah, twice in dev mode. Yeah, makes sense. Wait, what just happened?
I think you clicked on.
Oh, okay. Um. Wait. Yeah, I was reading the React code. Um.
Mm,
Yeah. Okay. So what did they do? So let's prepare the application template. Move from the app.js all content and insert. Okay. So tasks on message. So now you need to use like to be able to use it from the client. You actually need to go and create an event source, and then
mm-hmm.
we'll put that endpoints directly like that, and we're able to like do on message with the event if mount
Yeah.
something 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 events that are on error blah blah blah. Then when opening the client side app, just like add this and we just like submit that. On submit we run so we have all these props that are passing to the add task.
Mm-hmm.
um what does it do? It takes in the text as value, on text change as the unchanged, submit and submit to the form text ref to like track the inputs, um and uncontrolled inputs, I'm guessing. And then an input as the submit button as well.
Yeah.
um do we actually need to write React for this? What are you thinking?
I think this is a lot.
We can just use a
This is a lot.
simple, can this is a simple client side like request or something?
Yeah, or we could maybe I was thinking
Could what?
the to do part we could like I don't know, you
Write it.
can grab yeah, or you can like grab your to do app from GitHub, the one you did like 2 years ago or something.
Oh, that one. No,
And then
come on. It's
and then
embarrassing.
you just add the what's it called, your message stuff, the event source to it.
Yeah, we could do that, or we can just do a simple JavaScript front end. I mean, sorry, a simple HTML front end app, and just like I don't know, do a script tag at the top, write a couple of event source, whatever, whatever, and they just do a simple request to the endpoint.
Yeah, that one works too.
But
Works.
although we have to fetch the
Works.
data, we have to render the data and something,
Hmm.
something, something. Let's see, let's see.
But I just
Okay,
feel like the one from that example is a bit much.
yeah, it's a lot and
Un-
a lot of unnecessary stuff.
Yeah, unless you just want to be copying and pasting and without going through it, but that wouldn't be as much. I see.
Yeah, we're just going to like write client code for it, I guess, and
Mhm.
use this interface. So the way it works, you create an event source, create a list, and no, this is one. This one is a logic to just like render a list. I just appending a child on message. But the way our server sent event thing works is like with a to do app. So we actually need to create um we actually need to write a to do, like an
Mhm.
add a to do via a
And
post
then
request.
build and all those things. Yeah.
Yeah. So do we have a schema for what we are sending to the client? I mean to the server rather.
So we just
So let me
so
see.
we have add. We have to add. We have to add, check, and delete. Right? Is there a one
Yeah,
a
basically.
and is there an endpoint to like fetch all you to do? So I think that's state. I'm not sure. Is it state or or event?
Oh,
Is
this
it
is to add
event?
task. So
I'm saying
whatever
like to
text
fetch.
text to fetch what?
I'm saying like to fetch the data, data in the to do state. Like fetch all the data to like display as a list.
Oh yeah, there's an endpoint. This is it's called to do. It's called state.
State, right? Yeah. So we
Yeah,
already have what we need basically. So we can
just
just
need
do
to
a simple
clarify.
HTML.
Very simple. Yeah, of course. That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Interesting. Know what I'm interested in. Okay, this is the fetch. Yeah, same thing. But I want to see where they're like sending the data. Then where's the body? So they're stringifying whatever the data is. What's the data that has been passed in? So I'm looking for JSON fetch.
I think data is like the input. What was
Yeah,
what's
of
it?
course.
It's the input.
I'm looking for where JSON fetch is being called, like that function. I need to find where it's being called. Um,
You can do a search. It's
okay, I see it. Yeah,
okay. That's it.
so that task. So they're just passing the text directly, like
Mm-hmm.
no stress. So just like
Yeah.
text, like we saw here in our own server code. Like if we look at our own add task,
Yeah.
you see that we're just like it's only the text we need, and we just like the add text rather and checked as well.
Mm-hmm.
To
Yeah.
check. So if there's yeah, so we just add check to be false by default. And
Yeah.
this is an endpoint to check the task and stuff.
So automatically, when you just create a new task, it's not checked because it's not you can't complete a task immediately after creating it. So it makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So let's create an index.html. Um, I'm just going to like wait, how do you do that thing again? And why is it not working for me?
Shift exclamation and enter, or you could just type HTML5 and press tab.
Yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
yeah, this one is weird. I don't need all of this. Oh, this one is for like Internet Explorer. Interesting. If it's Internet Explorer something something, yeah, using a outdated. Oh, like that. Okay, so yeah, this is basically what I need. Um, yep,
So you do
and like
an input. We just need an input and yeah, a
and
form
like a
input
button or
then
something.
you just a submit button.
Why is my auto complete not even working? Something is wrong with my extensions. Oh, so I have to write everything out. Okay, so in here, let's put a form. I either have to write everything out. I probably just restart my laptop after the stream. So in here, I just put an input. The fact that we're using JavaScript means we're going to undo a lot more manually, though.
Yeah, but it's still the same basically. What we're doing is just to make requests and like get response and display. So it's not something that complicated.
These are like 100 um use effects in that file already. Like that, so
Yeah,
HTML is
I
just
get it.
unnecessarily. Uh,
Just for it to do.
and then we need to render like the to do elements. So that might probably be a script thing.
Yeah.
Um, so I can put a UL here outside of the form.
So it will be empty. So when you add,
Yeah, by default.
mhm,
So I can come and write some JS here to like make the fetch request. Fetch this one. I could call this one like because we need to submit the to do. So it'll be like it should be async, right? Should be an async function.
mhm, yeah,
It should take in something, right? Like a text or some shit.
yeah.
Mm, so what does it do? Um, Makes a post request to that endpoint.
Yeah, that's to the add tax. Yeah,
And then we have this additional object that says the request type. Um, how do you like specify request type again? So here.
to add them.
Um,
I think you can even add from. Okay, it's not. I was thinking of easiest. Like you add like
al-
dots post.
although it's because we're using like what am I thinking? Because we're using like server sent events. Don't we need to like specify um like event source and everything to like also grab that event from the client?
Yeah, but what we're doing now is just to send. We're just trying to send. We're trying to send the data now. So I don't think we need we need to do that.
Also, the SSC thing, I think it only exists on the events endpoints. So when we call the events endpoints, we need to like um be like,
Is that where
oh, a
you
new client joined.
wait? Is that where you have the what's it called?
Yeah, the
The
logic
what's that function? No, there's this helper function we did. What's the name?
as sent to all users.
Yeah, send to all users. So you can
No,
see
that's
that.
not where I
I
have
think
it.
that's oh, it's not there.
Yeah, it's not there.
Cause the send to all users is like the event that is the action of like sending that added data. So I think yeah, we have to add the SSE for this submitting. Because when you submit, you are trying to trigger an event which would
No,
notify
I
other clients.
no, I think the events endpoint is where the logic for the client, the server sent events thing exists because this is where we actually have the header
Oh,
that we need,
wait.
and this is where we have all right in the
Oh,
header. We're like,
yeah. Wait. Okay, I get.
so to keep this short, I would like to like abstract away the to-do list part and just focus on like we can create clients from here, several of them, and make a request to um wait, what am I thinking of actually? Yeah, we can just do something simple and we have all the endpoints we need. But we can do something simple such as making a request to the event endpoints and then open that in like multiple browsers and like log some sort of like response or something. But the data
Okay,
object to be empty though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying because there's no added. I mean, I would have said we should like go on with this because I feel like what we need to do here is just make the request to add um the delete and the check.
Hmm.
That's all, and then we can display. We can just call this what's it called? The
What'd you say?
what's the endpoint? I think state or something, and then display it. It's not. It's not that. Um, shouldn't be that much. Or what do you think? Should we just? I mean, we've seen like the bulk logic of the server side event already. Like we're able to
Yeah,
like add clients and yeah. So this one is just like a I don't know, just like putting like something
on the client,
like
like to just see it
exactly.
work with an event source.
Mm, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let me try something though. Let's just try creating the event source and like do like an on message thing. Just like I don't know,
Well, if you check
write some
check
data
the can we check the example we're following? I think they also created the an event source, but they only used it in one of the API requests. Like check the yeah, I think they used so they used an event source somewhere.
yeah.
Mhm. So they used it to get let's see on message. Oh, oh this okay, this is where you yeah, it makes sense now. The event source is like the like we call it for this endpoint, this event endpoint.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I think this is in a use effect here. So we can do something similar for this. This will just be at the top of the JavaScript file, the script, sorry. So it runs um like it runs more like a use
On
effect basically.
yeah, on
On
mounts
file
or
load,
something.
yeah, on mount. Yeah.
We can just grab that then. Create
Mm-hmm.
events. I mean, we could just call create events directly. Do you have?
Yeah.
Are we using all this timer and stuff? Events dot close. Mounts true. What is mount? Mount is it like a lock controller or something?
I think
Because if mount pass the event set tasks, yeah, we cannot use
mount
this
is
code
to
directly.
mount is to
We would
like
have to like return
detect
some
that
sort of data or
the
something.
page has actually mounted.
Mount is like
It's
I
just
think
to show that the use
lock
effects.
control or something.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I said the mount is just to show that the use effect has, I mean, the page has completely mounted. It's not
Yeah,
really
because they have
necessary.
a cleanup because they have a cleanup function here to like set it back to false.
Yeah. So it's just like with double checking that the page, the content of the page has like loaded. So we can just grab this without the mount, just do the event source, and then we'll do the remaining API stuff or the add, delete, and those ones. They are like minor stuff.
Mm-hmm. This doesn't make sense. Close connection if open. Is there a way to format this? Why is my browser? Why is my VS Code not even formatting anything at all? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we can't use this. So past data, probably just like return it or like we can set an HTML element. Like if I can grab that HTML element from somewhere.
Or we can create a new HTML. I don't think we want the event in the list. What we have in the list is the state. So the event should have like a different,
What did you say?
like the event we are trying to display. The list that we created is for like the items, to do items we're adding.
Yeah, isn't that where the data is supposed to be? Isn't that the data that we are adding?
No, we're fetching the data from slash states.
Yeah, but
It's
what
not
is the
what.
data?
Yeah, the data is like the to do state from here. I think this event
Mm,
is, what is it going to return? Wait, can you scroll down? Scroll down to, what is it returning? So it's just returning clients the push new clients basically. So it's just returning the client ID, and the data that was passed. Abi, yeah. Okay. Let's just for the sake to like see what. Let's do it in a like create a new DOM element and then render it there.
okay, cool. Where's my screen showing this?
Is that your battery? Are you having a low power?
Okay. Um. Uh. Event source. We have this set up. One sec.
I think Toby is having some technical issues, and yeah, I think it's definitely having some technical issues. But I think it's been fun so far, and yeah, we've been able to explore basically the server sent event and been able to see how it works basically, uh, with like triggering events from the server. So it's just quite unfortunate that we've not been able to integrate with the client, because that would show like the real power of server sent events. But yeah, we already understand like the flow and the logic basically behind this, and how we can, how powerful it is basically, and we can utilize it to like create events from servers, and we're able to get real time updates. And yeah, so I think we this is the point where we talk about Hacktoberfest. I don't know if we can still get, I don't know if we can still get Toby back, because I don't have access to the VS code to like continue with the code and stuff. Let's talk a bit about Hacktoberfest. So is coming, yeah, so I'm super excited for that. I don't know about others, but each time it's this time of the year, Oktoberfest, I'm always like very excited, because as we know, we'll be doing like we have opportunity to like make contributions to like open source projects, which is really fun. So I started open source. I started open source before Oktoberfest, basically. But for me, Oktoberfest was like that push that gave me that extra push and gave me the extra excitement of open source and how cool open source is. So before Oktoberfest, I've been doing a bit of contributions, although then I wasn't really seeing the importance basically. So it just felt like, oh, let's just see, one or two. But my first Oktoberfest was like 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago. I think 2 years ago is like 2022. Yeah. So I think then they were still giving like merch. So they have this Oktoberfest merch. So they have like t-shirts and I think stickers and some other stuff. So they give those merch to like the first 50 um contributors. So what you have to do, so I don't know, let me share my screen so that I can just walk us through. Mm, just a sec. Um, so share. Um, yeah. So if you click on this, so this is the official website for Hacktoberfest. So it's a month-long celebration of all things open source. Um, yeah, now's the time, now's the hour. Hacktoberfest is on. Yeah, register and start contributing your 4 pull/merge requests today. So I think they do a different website for it for this stuff each year. I'm not sure because I could remember 2 years ago or last year wasn't this was not how the website was looking. But it's cool, sure, it's awesome. So um basically the trick is you have to make 4 pull requests. You have to have 4 pull requests made. That's the trick. So for you to be like for you to like get, I don't think they give a match now. So before they used to give match to like the first I think 50,000 people. Yeah, the first 50,000 people to like make 4 successful pull requests. Yeah, I think Toby got a match last 2 years. Yeah, I didn't get up. Unfortunately, I actually did the 4 pull requests, but I think mine came a bit late, so I wasn't part of the first 50,000 to get their pull requests made. But it's still fun. So let's see. September. Okay, September is the prep time for Oktoberfest. Spend September getting a jump start on your. So it starts. I think it starts from October. Yeah, jump start on your 4 pull requests by tracking down projects to contribute to adding Oktoberfest to your own project or familiarizing yourself with Git so that you can hit the ground running when Oktoberfest begins on October 1. So it starts officially on the first day of October. And yeah, there's also a Discord, yeah, a link to like join a Discord community. So from there you can like get maybe people that are willing to that have their projects on. I mean, they want people to contribute to their project basically during Oktoberfest, so you can get like good first issues on there. Um, I'm just going to drop this link in the chat so you can. So for those that want to follow, I'll just drop the link. Say a way to add. Mm, I don't think I can. I don't think I can add this though. Uh, so let's continue. I don't think for some reasons it's not showing me the yeah the input to like add comments. But you can just go to Hacktoberfest.com. It's very easy. If you type on your browser Hacktoberfest, you can just get there directly. So we have sponsors. So this year Hacktoberfest is sponsored by DigitalOcean, Cloudflare, and Cura. So most times I think DigitalOcean is like has been um, one of like the most stable sponsors. So like since I've known Hacktoberfest, I think DigitalOcean has been sponsoring. So we thank them for ongoing support of open source. Yeah, Hacktoberfest started in 2014. In 2023, 98,000 people participated. Wow, that's huge. To ensure we help to keep Oktoberfest party going on another decade, this year we get evolving. Yeah, so I think last year, yeah, I just remembered now. So last year, I think they did a digital badge. Yeah, I think they had a sponsor, Paul Pins or something. Let me see if I still have it on my GitHub. So I got the badge. So I participated last year and I was among the first 50 people. But unfortunately, we're not getting much like before. So we only got like a digital badge. So it's like a badge you can like share on your profile or something. Yeah. So that's what I got last year, and I think that's what they are doing this year. So events that bring community together. So basically, that's the fun part of Oktoberfest. Brings community together, like brings people together. People who are like finding it hard to like get into open source. This is like a very good way of, I mean, a very easy way, so to speak, of like bringing them. Because if you join communities like this Discord, for example, you tend to like see people who are there to like offer help if you are trying to look for like projects you can make contributions to. And I think some open source projects, they sort of like expect that people are coming to contribute to their project, so they kind of lay down beginner friendly stuff that people can just easily come and maybe probably make a fix or something, or add a simple feature, or try to do something on there. So I mean, it's a very very good platform, most really if you're looking to like get into open source. So from code to community, it officially begins. Kick off just like by DigitalOcean. Mm, yeah, so it's going to start on the 1st of October. So there's also um, this is in Belgaluru. Okay, so those are close up, stay around there, can like come together and stuff. Closing the hack. So finale and highlights. Okay, yeah. So it runs from the beginning of October to the very end on 31st. So there is a closing event, like a virtual one. You could also register for. And yeah, you can also support. So you can, there's a place to donate to open source projects, and yeah, so that's basically it. So um I don't know, but I just kind of have this good feeling when Oktoberfest is around the corner. So real quick, and yeah, I also have like a feeling that this name has like a connection or a relation to like this German festival that they usually do in Munich. It's called October. I think that one is let me see. See October first or something. October first. Hmm. Oh yeah, I think yeah. So that one is called Oktoberfest. Yeah. So it's like a festival in Munich. So I don't know if like the naming has something to like has like is related to this in some way. I don't know. But that is did I just stop sharing my screen? Sorry. Um let me just bring this back. Let me just share the screen. Yeah, so we try to register basically. So let's just go. Um, yeah. So okay. So what do I need to do? Okay. So you can either register with your GitHub account or GitLab. So I'll be going with GitHub. So the main reason why you need to register with your with one of these repository storages. I mean, you want to get a way of like tracking, like you need to get a way of tracking the pull request you made and yeah, and all those kind of stuff. And when it's being made, so authorize Hacktoberfest. Um, so we're just getting redirected. So authorization in progress. I really like these animations on the sites. Yeah, awesome, awesome. Yeah, so I'm in. Hello, Emmanuel. So yeah, you get your GitHub profile, my name, email. Okay, so you have to fill this out new. Okay, so this helps you like your experience using it. So they kind of like suggest if you are a newbie and like you select newbie, kinds of select do it like a selection that will favor a newbie sort of. So I'll just put familiar. I think I'm experienced, but let's just stay on familiar to be even. How would you like to contribute? Code. I think I also do no code contributions to documentations and stuff. Yeah, are you currently enrolled as a student? Yep, yes. So which of the following best describes your role? Mm, and participating from. So I think this is okay. You can search basically. This just a German, you know. So Nigeria. Wow, is it like what am I getting? Okay. This form is a bit weird. I was searching for Nigeria and I couldn't get marketing. Okay. If you want emailing from any of the sponsors, you can see that okay, so you must accept the terms and condition. Okay, so there's a terms and conditions page you can read. Okay. Okay, quality is fine. Okay, so this is just a simple acknowledgement, so we can tick this too. Okay, so this is just like to control the kind of content or pull requests we're making. Yeah, so we just click on register. at the end of this, and we get this nice animation. So the realization is in progress, so we just have to wait a bit to get that. Mm, yep. So we're in officially. So this is my boot profile. So when you come in here, what you simply need to do after creating, after registering, of course, and you already have your profile set up, you just come and you can just come and view your progress. So what you simply have to do, you have to like go to like look for an open source project, right, to contribute to. So the open source project you want to look out for are like project that has the Hacktoberfest tag, right? So once you make a PR, right, and then your PR gets merged, you are going to be able to view it here. So even before it gets merged, when the PR is up, you can see it here on this screen. And once it's merged, it's going to add it here like 1 out of 4, and then you make another one subsequently like that. So if you also have like an open source project, right? Let's say you have your own open source project you built and you want people to contribute to, it's also easy. You just have to add the tag, Hacktoberfest tag, um to your repository basically. And when people are coming to search during Hacktoberfest, when it starts officially, right, they can make contributions, and those contributions will be counted as part of this. So I think the tag just helps Hacktoberfest to like be able to keep track that with this one, this particular repository is open source and is participating in the Hacktoberfest basically. So that's why it is important. So yeah, so you just have to do this. I think the onboarding process is very easy and seamless. Just connect to your GitHub or GitLab and just set up your profile and you're good to go. The rest is just about joining communities, looking for projects to make contributions to, and trust me, you get a lot, like especially during this period, you get a lot of open source projects that you can contribute to. And yeah, it's always fun and awesome. So yeah, and again, some people tend to like see Oktoberfest as the only time you make contributions to open source. No, that's not the that's not the best narrative. So what Oktoberfest does is just tries to like bring people together and foster that collaborative spirit and all. But it doesn't necessarily mean that's like when it ends, that's the end of contribution. No. So like me now, I already started open source a bit before Oktoberfest, and after Oktoberfest, I had more reason to continue, basically. So you kind of see it as spirit lifting stuff. Like, oh yeah, I actually like this stuff, and I want to keep doing it. So just have to like continue after. So you don't want to like stop because yeah, so it's open source. You can do it whenever and wherever. It doesn't limit to your location or any time restriction. So yeah, that is about that. I think we spent um Toby is back. Toby, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, I can hear it.
Oh, cool. So I was doing the Oktoberfest intro. So since we could not get away of like getting the code to continue what we're doing, so I just felt we could use that time to like um do some introductions to Oktoberfest. Um
Oh yeah, sounds
yeah, so
good.
what do you
Sounds
think?
good.
Yeah, what do you think about Oktoberfest?
Yeah, I think Oktoberfest is awesome. I've done it for like 2 years now. My first time was in 2022. and I did in 2023 as well. 2022 I got a t-shirt. 2023 got a
Yeah,
tree planted in my name somewhere apparently. But yeah,
yeah,
yeah, it's fun and it's exciting. It's one of those many things that we get to use as an opportunity to celebrate open source. So yeah, it's awesome.
yeah. So I was just saying, I was saying where most of the time people see Oktoberfest as that's only the time you want to contribute, right? So instead of seeing it as something that gives you that extra motivation to want to keep, I mean, keep making contributions to Source project. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the wrong mentality. It's something that open source is something that you should do anytime that you feel like doing, or anytime that, or it's something that can happen at any time. You shouldn't have to like rely on just Oktoberfest to be able to make contributions. I think that's the wrong mentality. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So it's been awesome. I think we've sent over 2 hours today so far. Uh, but it's been really really super fun, and yeah, I I think everybody should go on and like register for this stuff. You you definitely like it. Like you definitely um like the vibe around it. So yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
uh
And as for the server code, I'm definitely going to push that to GitHub. Um, so people can like check it out and see, and play around with it and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, we ran into some like network issues and stuff, but it's cool. It's cool. We're getting there.
yeah,
We can just like
progress.
complete that maybe in a later live stream or something, or we can just like postpone that to interact with the APIs and stuff. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah. I think we already got like majority of what we want because like from the terminal we could see like the the server sent event being like sh- fully working basically. We just
Yeah.
couldn't like connect it to the client.
Yeah. It's something we can like do later. Time constraints and all, but that we should
Yeah.
not an excuse. But like we can always do that anytime for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you guys for
So that's
sticking with us. Do
yeah. Go
you want
ahead.
to add something?
No, no, go ahead.
No, I was just saying like for our audience, the support has been huge. And yeah, really really appreciate your support coming on here to be with us every Saturday. So yeah, grateful, super grateful. You guys are the best. Yeah. So it's been awesome. I had fun. I don't know about you, but I had fun doing this. So yeah, I think that'll be all for me. Toby.
Yeah. Honestly, thank you guys so much for sticking around and staying till now. We really appreciate you all for being here. So
Yeah,
catch us same place, same places, same time next week, and let's have some fun. Write some code. All right. Bye, everyone.
yeah, definitely. Bye.